Good morning, this is Camp Base. I'm working on my center buddy seat. This is a piece I've taken apart from the center buddy seat. It's green, my car's blue, so this looks like it's got mold and stuff on it. I'm not sure exactly. But had two screws, and this post wasn't positioned right, but it should be alright now. There's 4 screws on the back here. This pull-on sleeve. They were here. I painted them blue or darker. They're actually blue. It's hard to tell. I've got a little kit, a hog ring kit, so I can put these things back together. I'm going to take this off in a second. Somebody's relaxing. I've taken this, the bottom side of the seat off, and it looks okay. Probably going to do some spray painting on it. There's a teeny bit of rust out here on the back, but I see a little bend in it too, right here, right in here. So yeah. I'm not sure. I'll have to see if that's supposed to be bent. I don't think it is. So out of that came this cushion, which I believe I can get replaced. I'll buy some new and cut it. This does have a shape to it. I don't know if that's factor or not. I bought these replacement from Legendary Interiors. Now this is the piece for over here, but you can tell that this one has an opening here, whereas the old one does not. So maybe just get it closer together might do the trick. And then this one has spots for the arms, and it's got a map pocket on it. The other one did have a map pocket on it too. Yeah, it looks identical. Just that this is much cleaner, and should be nice. So I'll get back to you when from the bottom of this armrest buddy seat, you'll find screws, 3 screws holding that in. When you lift this up, looks like staples holding that in. Yeah, it looks like wood. There's some wood in there. Let me take a closer look. So I've taken the staples out, some of them, and now there are these runners that run in here, 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 and here, and those are all stapled to a wood backing. So you got your flap above and your flap below. This was stapled up. This would be screwed in. All right, so I've got the new cover for this armrest piece of it. I didn't replace the material inside, just cleaned it up. And then stretch this. I put this in the dryer and stretched it over it. It looks like a pretty good fit. In the back, right here. Now we're gonna have to close this up, and there's you staple it into the wood here. So that's the way that one closes up. You just cross these hatches and staple them, and you try to make this match up with that peg there. All in all, it looks pretty good. I'm going to let it rest for a day or so. And on the other one, I overstuffed it on purpose. I thought I'd put this foam in here, and I brought it to lapping over the sides and lapping over the front. Then I stretched this cover over. And you see there's a map pocket right there. It's very tight. Let me take a look here. So brought these rings into here, these stretches into here, and then this is going to come down into here, pull in there. These come up on the side, and you stretch them right over to here. Now, one thing I'm having a little trouble with is tightening this front. These front pieces here got to go in these 3 holes. That's what tightens them in. So this is a 1 inch, maybe a 1.5 inch piece of foam. Oh, that's not a good example. Here, I'll show you. This is the foam. It's like about 1.5 inches, I'd say. Could be as much as 2. No, it's more like 1.5 inches. So I wrap that around the front into here, and so it's coming along pretty good. I'll give you a shot when they're all done. All right, so here's the centerpiece cushion, and as you notice, this one comes in fine, and the other side does not really poke through the hole that good. And these are open, which it wasn't before, but there's a bolt here. This is the bolt that holds it. So yeah, this will peel back, and you could, or maybe it could go up through here. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to route it. The bottom of it ended up putting staples into the wood because there's a wood base in here. So I put these staples in here, but to me, that's see, this would be seen from the back seat. So I made this little piece of metal. I spray painted it, and I'm gonna screw it in because there are 3 screws that go in here and right into the wood. I'm gonna secure that there like that. I actually think there's if I recall, there's a plastic mounting that goes across and around here, but those are probably hard to find. So right at this point in time, I'm just going to use this piece and put it on here. That's it. Okay, here I'm sliding on these pockets. I've cleaned these pockets up, re-glued them with some sort of plastic stuff, painted them the correct color, and now you just slide them on here. Except going down into here, it's kind of rough. You got to move this around, and it's a very tight fit, but eventually you're going to get the holes lined up. Okay. All right, I'm going through putting some hog rings in and stretching the canvas. Here's the hog ring tool. It's got a spring on it, so once you put a hog ring in it, it holds it. I can't get it in with one hand, but I'm putting these rings, and what you do is you put it in here and you squeeze it around. So you put it in the tool, you go up to it, and just squeeze it around it. And there's holes to go on. Stretching it around the front is the hardest part. I got to bring this around pretty far, so heating and stretching. But for the most part, I use these clamps and put these hog rings in as much as I can. And it's doing a pretty good job. Let me turn it over, see. I overstuffed this, so it actually looks pretty good. It's nicely painted, and it looks pretty good. So that's where I'm at with this. Got to be careful not to scratch the surface where you're. That's why I put the cardboard down, and a lot of times I'll use a towel. But you can see my material in there; it's overstuffed, and that's working out pretty good. You just have to stretch it a lot more. All right, cool. So it's got these little wafers with a key in them, 2 of them, and it's got these screws that go in here with the wafers, I believe, going inside here. So this is an Allen key, don't know what size it is. So I'm going to put this together, and then I'll show you what it looks like. But these wafers, they go inside. I think probably inside here would be all right. That would hold them in. We'll see how that goes. Probably going to be a little bit of a struggle getting them in and getting everything to stay in the place. I'll show you when it's done. Okay, there it is. It's all done. You know, it's not perfect, but it's better than I had. The color's right. I don't like the back of it that much. It's kind of wrinkly. But what do you want for a rookie? And then this piece goes up, so you could have a seat or an armrest. And there it is. Okay, I also used vinyl and leather repair on this. It's called VLP. VLP. Vinyl and leather repair. And what I did was I used it right here on this plastic. That's it right there. It's hard to see it, but that's it right in there. This was cracked and split, and I used the vinyl leather repair. Then I spray painted it to make it look normal again. Okay, so my final tips and recommendations are: one, I did not take out the material in the center of this. I'm sure you could buy it, but it seemed to be a form fit. It was predominantly clean. I just re-cleaned it, and I actually did put another piece of material over it. It seemed like it would do the trick. It was just more effort or more trouble to replace the interior of this with the foam than it probably would have been worth. So based on its condition, I left it. The foam on the bottom, of course, as you've seen in these videos, was completely replaced. The thing is, though, that I did overstuff it, and I'd be careful with putting too much foam in there, because it makes your job harder to get it to wrap around like it should, and you may actually rip the seams and something like that, depending on how much force you're using on it. So I don't know if I would go with the excessive amount of foam that I use. This is, I believe, 1.5 inches. I think you'd probably be okay with a 1-inch foam. Okay, that's it. We'll catch you on the rebound. Kempe's out.